Did you know that several states across the United States are adopting much stricter stances on immigration? These states are implementing policies that make it increasingly difficult for immigrants to live, work, or even feel welcome. While immigration laws are generally regulated at the federal level, certain states are raising the bar with tough restrictions. This video explores the top 10 states where immigrants face the most challenges in the United States. We will examine their specific policies, the effects on local economies, and how these states are navigating the complex immigration landscape. From employment restrictions to bans on sanctuary cities, these states are making clear efforts to tighten control over immigration. Stay tuned until the end to see if your state appears on this list, and to learn how these policies could shape the future of immigration in America. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you want to stay updated with the latest immigration news. Let's begin. Number 10. Idaho. When people think of Idaho, they often picture scenic landscapes and endless potato fields. However, in recent years, Idaho has taken significant steps to establish itself as a state with strict immigration policies. In 2024, the state passed a landmark law granting local law enforcement the authority to detain undocumented immigrants, placing Idaho among the toughest states for immigration enforcement. The city of Eagle, Idaho, also declared itself a non-sanctuary city, making it clear that sanctuary policies have no place within the state. Although immigrants make up only about 5.7% of Idaho's population, they play a crucial role in the agricultural sector, especially in supporting the potato industry for which Idaho is famous. Supporters of Idaho's stance argue that these measures are essential for ensuring public safety and maintaining community integrity. By empowering local law enforcement, they believe they are protecting law and order. However, critics argue that these policies could discourage economic growth and create a hostile environment for immigrant communities. They warn that reducing immigrant labor could negatively affect Idaho's agriculture, which depends heavily on it. Idaho's approach reflects its conservative values, emphasizing law and order above all else. Just as the state fiercely protects its potato industry, it is also intent on guarding its borders and tightening immigration control. Number 9. Arkansas. Nicknamed the natural state, Arkansas may appear welcoming with its lush forests and rivers, but its immigration stance tells a different story. In 2019, Arkansas cut funding to sanctuary cities, cementing its position as one of the least immigrant-friendly states in the country. Governor Asa Hutchinson has been a driving force behind these policies, sending a strong message against sanctuary protections and undocumented immigration. Although immigrants represent only about 5.3% of Arkansas's population, around 162,000 people, they are vital to industries such as agriculture, construction, and food processing. Supporters of the state's strict policies argue they protect local resources and jobs, while opponents warn of economic consequences. They highlight that immigrants provide significant contributions to the labor force, particularly in seasonal agricultural work, and that Arkansas risks labor shortages without them. While Arkansas promotes itself as a state of natural beauty, its immigration stance reflects a tough, protective approach. Number 8. Arizona. Arizona has long been at the center of the immigration debate, largely due to the controversial SB 1070 law passed in 2010, often called the "Show Me Your Papers" law. This legislation allowed police officers to check the immigration status of individuals they suspected of being undocumented, sparking nationwide debate. Arizona has one of the largest immigrant populations on this list, with around 13.2% of its residents, over 900,000 people, being foreign-born. Many work in agriculture, construction, and tourism, industries that are essential to Arizona's economy. Despite this, the state continues to enforce tough immigration measures and frequently challenges sanctuary city policies. Supporters argue these policies are necessary to protect jobs and public safety, while critics claim they foster fear and discrimination, particularly against Arizona's large Latino community, which makes up nearly one-third of its population. With its desert heat and equally heated political stance, Arizona's approach to immigration remains firm, sending a clear message to those who hope to settle there permanently. Number 7. South Carolina. South Carolina is celebrated for its southern charm and history, but it has also enacted some of the most restrictive immigration policies in the country. In 2011, the state passed SB 20, requiring law enforcement officers to check the immigration status of individuals during routine stops, echoing Arizona's SB 1070. Immigrants represent about 5.9% of South Carolina's 5.2 million residents, contributing significantly to construction, hospitality, and manufacturing. Despite their importance to the economy, South Carolina has limited protections for immigrants, signaling that it is not immigrant-friendly. Supporters believe these policies uphold public safety and law, while critics argue they encourage racial profiling and create fear among immigrant communities. South Carolina's charm, it seems, does not extend to those without legal status. Number 6. Tennessee. Known for its music and cultural vibrancy, Tennessee has also gained attention for its strict immigration stance. In July 2024, the state passed SB 2576, requiring immigration status checks during police stops and arrests. Immigrants make up about 6.1% of Tennessee's population, around 432,000 people, and are vital to agriculture, construction, and hospitality. Supporters argue the new law reduces financial burdens caused by undocumented immigration, while critics warn it could encourage racial profiling and discourage immigrant contributions to the economy. Tennessee's reputation as a welcoming state is being tested as its policies continue to harden. Number 5. Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama may not apply to undocumented immigrants. In 2011, the state passed HB 56, one of the strictest anti-immigration laws in the country, empowering police to check immigration status during routine stops. Although immigrants make up only 4% of Alabama's population, about 203,000 people, they are essential to industries like agriculture and construction. Supporters argue the law protects jobs and public safety, while critics say it creates an unwelcoming and divisive environment. Alabama's position is clear: sanctuary policies have no place here. Number 4. West Virginia. Known for coal mines and mountains, West Virginia also adopted strict immigration measures. In 2022, the state passed a law banning sanctuary cities by requiring local authorities to enforce federal immigration policies. Immigrants make up less than 2% of West Virginia's population, about 28,000 people, but contribute significantly to healthcare and construction. Supporters say the law protects jobs, while critics argue it discourages immigrants from settling in a state already facing an aging workforce and population decline. Number 3. Texas. The Lone Star State is bold in its immigration stance. In 2017, Texas passed Senate Bill 4, compelling local law enforcement to cooperate with federal immigration authorities and banning sanctuary policies. Texas has one of the largest immigrant populations in the country, with 17.2%, over 5 million people, being foreign-born. Immigrants support agriculture, construction, and technology sectors. Supporters of SB 4 argue it enhances public safety and protects jobs, while critics believe it increases racial profiling and creates a hostile environment. Number 2. Iowa. Famous for cornfields and small-town charm, Iowa may not seem like a state with harsh immigration laws, but it has banned sanctuary cities and taken a strong anti-immigration stance. Immigrants make up about 5.9% of the population, 189,000 people, playing key roles in agriculture and manufacturing. Critics argue that Iowa risks alienating a vital labor force, which could harm its economy long-term. Number 1. Florida. Known for its beaches, tourism, and diversity, Florida recently passed one of the strictest immigration laws in the nation, Senate Bill 1718 in 2024. This law imposes severe penalties on businesses hiring undocumented workers. With over 5 million immigrants, 21% of the state's population, Florida's economy relies heavily on immigrant labor in agriculture, healthcare, and hospitality. Critics argue the law could damage the economy by reducing workforce availability, while supporters say it protects jobs for citizens. Despite its warm climate, Florida's new immigration policies create a much colder environment for undocumented immigrants. And there you have it, the top 10 states with the strictest immigration policies. These states are making bold moves in the ongoing immigration debate, and their policies are shaping the future of America. Whether you support or oppose them, the impact on immigrant communities and the broader national conversation is undeniable. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more updates on immigration. Let us know in the comments which state surprised you most and what you think about the impact of these policies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.